Apple just made one of the biggest AI decisions in its history. On January 12, 2026, Apple and Google announced a confirmed multi-year partnership. Google's Gemini AI will now power the next generation of Siri and Apple Intelligence. This is not a rumor, this is a joint statement from both companies. The same day this dropped, Google's market cap crossed $4 trillion for the first time ever. That market reaction tells you exactly how significant this moment is. Now, why did Apple switch? Three reasons. First, Siri was hurting Apple's brand. It was slow, inconsistent, and embarrassing for a company that charges $1,000 for a phone. That gap was no longer acceptable. Second, Gemini is simply better right now. Apple tested OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google. Gemini won. Apple's own words were Google provides the most capable foundation for what they are building. Third, and this is the one most people are missing, privacy. Google agreed to run Gemini inside Apple's own privacy infrastructure. Your data stays within Apple's system. OpenAI could not guarantee that at Apple's required level, Google could. That is the real reason this deal happened. One important thing to be clear about the ChatGPT integration in your iPhone today is not immediately removed, but the future of Siri, the next generation, runs on Gemini. Full rollout is expected with iOS 27 in September 2026. So what does this actually change? Let me give it to you straight. For iPhone users, Siri is about to become unrecognizable. The new Gemini-powered Siri will understand full context across your conversation. It will handle multi-step tasks across apps in a single request. It will finally behave like a real AI assistant. This is the biggest upgrade to Siri since it launched in 2011, expected to arrive with iOS 27 in September 2026. For developers and businesses, the entire app paradigm is shifting. Apps are moving from tools you tap through to intelligent agents that take actions on your behalf. At BizzClan, we are already rebuilding how we approach mobile development for our clients around this reality. If you are building products and AI is still an afterthought, you are already behind. For the industry, this is a concentration of power that matters. Google Gemini is now inside Google Search, Android, Chrome, and Apple's iPhone. That level of AI influence in one place is something regulators will and should examine. That is a real concern worth stating clearly. And for OpenAI, losing the next generation of Siri as a distribution channel is a serious strategic setback. 2 billion Apple devices will run Gemini, not ChatGPT. That is a shift they will need to respond to. Here is the bottom line. The companies that will lead this decade are not the ones with the most features. They are the ones building AI as the foundation of everything they do, not as an add-on. That transition is already here. This deal is proof of it. I'm Junaid, CEO of BizzClan. If this gave you clarity, subscribe for weekly breakdowns like this one.